hey, it's another impromptu review video, or if I don't even know if we can even call them this at this point. I was going to do 2 separate videos for each of these books, but hey, I'm being hella lazy. I figured, you know what, we could do this all in one video. We could just get it done. I just recently finished reading these 2 books. We're going to start talking about this one. This is the first one that I read at the beginning of the week. This is Avengers Twilight. This is written by Chip Zdarsky, and I'm assuming it's illustrated by Daniel Acuna. And I gotta say that the illustrations for this were really good. They kind of really reminded me of Alex Ross's, his work when he did Marvels. It kind of really has that kind of, that nice little look to the covers and everything. But anyways, this one, let's just kind of be brief. This is a world where the fascist government has taken over. Gee, what does that sound like? But you know, there is a lot of little kind of things that make you think. Let's just say that. And this collects single issues. Avengers Twilight number 1 through 6. But basically, I'm gonna try not to spoil this for you, but Captain America is super old. A lot of the heroes that you know of, oh man, there's Miss Marvel has a family and everything, and Iron Man, I just gotta tell you, this was an interesting read. It kind of had feels like The Watchmen and kind of like Days of Future Past from the X-Men, because I don't know if this is supposed to be a what-if kind of book, or if it's supposed to be hey, this would be just kind of a fun story. I don't know if this is an alternate universe or what's going on here really. But basically, at the end of the day, all of your favorite Avengers, they're all senior citizens basically. And we come to find out that 2 of the Avengers, major villains, have taken over the United States government, and they've pretty much made it so that there's an illusionary kind of Avengers team, and yeah, basically it's just the old Avengers versus these classic, Avengers villains. And I really don't want to say who they are, but the team up was kind of unexpected, and it made for a really great read. That's why I gave this a 4 out of 5 star rating on Goodreads, not going to lie. Oh, and there's a new Hawkeye, which she starts out calling herself Bullseye, and she is a villain in the beginning of the storyline. I kind of like that little turnaround. But yeah, hopefully you're not seeing any scenes that might give away who those 2 Avengers villains are, but I really super enjoyed this one. Really good. Of course, if you don't make it to the very end of the video, I'm going to tell you now that I will have a link to Amazon down below if you want to pick up this copy of that book for yourself. I also read Ultimate Invasion. This is, Marvel decided to bring back the Ultimates, the Ultimate books. And I gotta say, this was done really... Jonathan Hickman wrote this, along with Brian Hitch and a few other people. And I gotta say, this was really good. I love the way they kind of reintroduced this. The maker, he kind of frees himself from this weird, funky prison. And the way he does it was just kind of... It was something I've never seen before. And I love how he kind of goes back to Miles Morales' Spider-Man, because I forgot that the maker and Miles Morales' Spider-Man were originally from the Ultimate Universe. So he's like, I'm going to go back and I'm going to restart or fix our universe. And he's like, do you want to come back with me? He gives him that opportunity, which I thought was pretty cool. But this guy, because I had originally read the Ultimate X-Men book before I picked up and read this one. So I kind of had an idea of what to expect from this one. So the maker guy is trying to basically make the perfect world where he feels like he can control everything and everybody else is kind of under his control. But there were some really interesting kind of foreshadowing things that I had kind of forgotten about the Ultimate Universe. With the Iron Lad. If you had ever read the Young Avengers, if you have not read Young Avengers, you need to go check that out, because the Iron Lad became, or he was Kang or something like that. So there's this weird kind of like, I feel like this is the origin of the Ultimate Kang, basically. And that might be a spoiler, but you know what? I'm hoping that me saying that's going to make you want to read this. Because this was good. I mean, I didn't expect to see the Rasputins like Colossus and Magic and Sunspot and all of them. I thought that was kind of fun to see them in this book, because I didn't, and then the Hulk too. Really, really kind of cool. I like how there always seems to be this, like, they come from all over the multiverse trying to shut down the Maker. And that was kind of fun to see, so it kept things interesting. This was another one that I also rated a 4 out of 5 star rating on Goodreads. That's another reason why I wanted to share this one book with you guys, because they're bringing back the Ultimates, and I thought that was pretty cool that they're willing to do that. So, and it's a nice way to reintroduce the readers to this series. So yeah, I'm also going to leave a link to Amazon down below for this one as well. If you can go click that link. And you don't have to necessarily purchase any of these books to support my channel. Like, if you buy anything through those links, I get a small percentage of it. So it helps me out if you could do that. If you're new here and you wanted to see more comic book recommendations and reviews, by all means, hit that subscriber button and then hit that notification bell so you know when I upload again. That's all I got for you guys. Just wanted to do a quick little video sharing these books with you guys, because these were like some really fun books that I read this week. I have been super kind of busy. I know you guys haven't really been seeing too many normal like book reviews from me. I feel like I just have time right now in my life just to read comics, so that's kind of what we're going to do for a while. Don't think that I'm never going to review other books, because I will. It's just not right now. This is just not the season for it. I've got too much going on, and it is what it is, so yeah. Till next time, later guys.